footage shows intense combat. Ukraine's Special Operations Forces, SSO, reported that a platoon of North Korean DPRK soldiers was eliminated in close combat during an operation in Russia's Kursk Oblast. The SSO shared video footage of the assault on Telegram Thursday, writing, "Soldiers of the 6th Ranger Regiment of the Special Operations Forces of the Armed Forces of Ukraine conducted special operations against regular North Korean troops in the Kursk region of Russia." According to the report, during a rapid engagement, Ukrainian forces eliminated 25 DPRK troops. From the video shows what appear to be body camera and drone-recorded moments from the assault, including an intense firefight and first aid being administered to a wounded Ukrainian soldier. These events took place last month, but due to operational security, we are only now able to release details and footage from SSO drone and body cameras, the statement says. The SSO reported 8 Rangers, riding in an armored Humvee and supported by reconnaissance drones, advanced deep behind Russian lines. Once in range, they took up positions in trenches and initiated a firefight with a DPRK unit 3 times their size. Despite the numerical superiority of the enemy and heavy artillery fire, the SSO soldiers proved that quality beats quantity. They didn't leave the entire DPRK platoon a chance during the engagement. After completing their mission, the Rangers withdrew from the area, the report reads. Russia announced on April 19th that its forces had retaken Oleshnya, the second-to-last village in Kursk Oblast still held by Ukrainian troops, following Kyiv's surprise offensive in August last year. The Ukrainian operation caught Russian forces off guard and allowed Ukraine to reclaim over 1,000 square kilometers, around 400 square miles, of territory, while according to Moscow, only one village Gornal currently remains under Ukrainian control in the area. In March, Russian troops reportedly regained significant ground in the region, including retaking the town of Sudza, previously used by Ukrainian forces as a key base. The General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine had confirmed that Ukrainian troops have withdrawn from the city of Sudza. At the same time, HUR's Arten unit releases epic drone footage as Ukraine crushes Russian assault in Zaporizhia, killing 140 troops and destroying 29 vehicles in a single battle. Ukraine's main intelligence directorate, HUR, has released footage showing the destruction of a Russian assault group during one of the largest recent offensives in the Zaporizhia sector on April 16th. The video, shared by the Arten Active Operations Unit via Telegram on April 22nd, is captioned, "For the first time, we are showing epic footage of the destruction of a Russian group that the invaders threw into a breakthrough attempt in the Zaporizhia sector." According to the unit, Russian forces launched a large-scale assault just before the Easter holidays, targeting positions held by Ukraine's defense forces, specifically in Arten's area of responsibility. More than 300 troops, 40 armored combat vehicles, 3 tanks, and about 10 buggies advanced in 6 columns. As soon as the columns moved, Arten's FPV drone operators and artillery units began their counterstrike. The first 3 Russian infantry fighting vehicles, BMPs, were reportedly destroyed about 8 kilometers from the contact line. The footage, which could not independently verify, likely shows the moment of this initial strike. The rest of the column was also dismantled as it approached our positions, said Arten Commander Titan. According to the report, the Arten unit destroyed or disabled 15 pieces of equipment and eliminated around 100 Russian soldiers during the assault. Soldiers from the 128th Separate Mountain Assault Transcarpathian Brigade, operating in the Zaporizhzhia sector, also shared details of the April 16th attack with Podrobitsi media outlet. According to the brigade, it was the largest assault they had seen in a long time. Fighters said Russian forces advanced in multiple columns simultaneously and from different directions. The deputy commander of the brigade's Unmanned Systems Battalion, known by the call sign Hans, said, "Several columns were moving at the same time. They were stopped in time thanks to the joint, coordinated actions of the defense forces of Ukraine operating in the Zaporizhzhia sector." Meanwhile, Hans added that artillery units, drone operators, and other frontline forces all worked perfectly, and in total, Ukrainian forces claim to have killed 140 Russian troops and destroyed or damaged 29 vehicles during the operation. As reported by Kyiv Post, on April 16th, Russian forces launched a large-scale assault in the Zaporizhzhia region near the settlements of Pyatikaki, Stepov, Lobkov, Malotokmachka, and Mali Sherbaki, according to Ukraine's Southern Defense Forces. The attack involved around 320 troops, 40 armored vehicles, 3 tanks, and a dozen buggies from units of Russia's 58th Combined Arms Army. Ukrainian aerial reconnaissance spotted the assault, prompting artillery and drone strikes, and the battle lasted over 2 hours, resulting in 140 Russian troops killed, 29 vehicles destroyed, and 3 tanks damaged. Ukraine held its positions. Aerial footage of the clash was published online, showing multiple explosions and strikes, though Kyiv Post couldn't independently verify the time and location.